Hello, YouTube. I know you guys are wondering, George, why you have glasses on? Let me explain. I couldn't find my sunglasses for today, so I'm sticking to my prescription glasses. I know, this will only be here for a video, and I might be able to get my sunglasses for tomorrow or whenever that next video is coming out. But hey, do you guys know it's back to school time? Yes. So back to school just happened like at least 5 days or so. Yeah, all the kids somehow came back to school due to California laws. So we're gonna be suffering the next 8.5 weeks. I'm just not used to this type of schedule, you know. I did in fact got sent to separate classes, so my friends just don't know where I am. So that's a great start. I'm also getting used to talking to new people, you know, that I'm not used to talking to. But hey, I gave it the first 4 days. It was all right. The people know exactly what they were doing on the first day. From Tuesday to Friday. Yeah, we started on a Tuesday because apparently we can't go on the 10th because it was still break. And not to mention, hold on, I'm fixing the camera. Not to mention, when I got back to school, pretty much, I've been greeted by like at least 2 or 3 people. Yeah, 2 or 3 people greeted me. It was kind of like it was like a cultural reset. It was like a reset button. Like everyone was still getting used to the whole schedule thing. And honestly, tomorrow when I come back, I'm gonna be more confident because the first 4 days was just complete ballistic, and it's so balls. But tomorrow it's gonna be a new fresh start. Yeah, I got a plan, and that's official. I'm George Richards, a man with a plan. And not to mention, you will not be seeing me with these glasses on. I only wear these when I'm in public, but sunglasses are indoors. Yeah, my rules. Mi casa mi grandes. Anyways, not to mention, I did get my schedule change. Yes, for the past 3 days, I was in PE. Pretty much hate that class. I've been through it for like the past 4 or 5 years or so, and it's torture. I cannot do PE. Sir, I'm not used to push-ups and doing all that. Nah. The first 3 days, my friends were not there, and it was kind of sad for me because, well, I did see 2 of them, but like, I had to sign a form in order to change my class, which turns out it was not that hard after all. But not to mention, I switched my fourth period to choir because you know, well, I don't think you guys know, but like I've had a reputation in the past for being the creepiest guy on the school. I'm not going into details just in case you freaks want to expose me, but no, I'm not revealing nothing. So we never had this conversation. Not to mention though, this is my last year at school, which that means I might have a depicted retirement soon or face into college. So I will be out in the world doing my dang, while you guys are gonna think, oh wow, he really grew. Yeah, I grew on YouTube for several years. I know how it goes down. Yeah. That's the whole experience people have when visiting YouTube. You start to get into it and then you fail, but you keep climbing up, but you still will not. Well, you still will never lose. Actually, no. You keep climbing up, you lose, and then you climb back to the top until you reach that destiny. And that's for all my younger viewers. When you climb up in the ladder of life, you will lose, but you keep climbing and it never stops. You just keep climbing and you eventually will go there. And that's where we leave for today's video. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.